Got Trina and Tara watching here too. So yeah, we're gonna kick some butt today. See if we can get a good workout in, huh? All right. So yeah, just quick bow here, trying to keep it somewhat class-like. I'm gonna take off this this gi here though, because I am hot. Not in the conceited kind of way, just the more temperature sort of version. Ooh. Okay, there we go. All right, I think we're ready to rock and roll. Sweet. Okay, so let's start out just in our stance here, okay? And we're bouncing back and forth in our boxer shuffle, looking good, okay? We're just gonna do 3 or 4 bounces and then actually switch your feet here. So it's just like 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 2, 3, switch. 1, 2, 3, switch. 3, switch. Good. Or a 4 count. Find kind of your rhythm there. Good. Just do quick feet, get some uppercuts in here. Good. Okay, back to our boxer shuffle like we were doing before. We'll keep switching our feet. 1, 2, 3, switch. 1, 3, switch. Nice. This time high knees, so we're getting our legs all the way up. Good. Okay, let's squat down just a couple times, get the blood kind of flowing into our legs. Good. Okay, next, let's see here. Let's start with, we're gonna kick up towards our opposite side hand. Just trying to get dynamic stretch started here. Good, go ahead and switch your feet. Good, this might be a little much of a progression, but we're trying to squeeze it in. Okay, this is like a jumping, what do we call this? Jumping squat scissor kick, okay? So we're gonna actually jump, kind of like a jump squat. With our front leg though, we're kicking out. Our back leg, we're bringing back. If you have space. If not, just do a regular jump, tuck, okay? But we're gonna try and get our legs out, like so, okay? So ready? We're gonna alternate legs. So we squat down low, jump, tuck, scissor kick, boom, like that, okay? Nice. Ready? Other side. Yes, we're gonna try 8 more. Ready? 8, 7, 6, 5. Uh-oh. 4. I see you limping. You okay? Oh, man. Good. Let's go ahead and shake it out here. And just some deep squats, nice and slow. All right, head to hand triangle push-ups. So what we do here, push-up position, okay? When we do our push-up, we're gonna actually touch our head to our hand and then alternate which hand we touch it to. So it looks like so. All right, let's do 10 of them. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here we go, V-ups. I have to keep checking my notes. I can't remember all this. Okay, so we're gonna lay on our back. You're just lifting your legs up, but you're actually going to bring your hands, keep your back as straight as you can. Bring your hands all the way up towards your toes at the same time, okay? Ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Very good. Stay down there for a second because we're going to do half windmills. So actually, We'll start on our hands and feet like this. Walk your feet out. We're gonna go across our back. So we have one side and then the other, and we'll call that one. All right, ready? 10 of them. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Just trying to get another angle so everybody can see. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, almost there. 10, 10. Time. Okay, nice. We're gonna work on 3 stances here. Some of them should seem familiar already. Our MMA stance. To get to that, we look at our front foot and we take our back foot and put it directly behind there. It's tough to keep your balance, but what you're looking for is the heel of now your back foot. So with that, you put your toes where your heel is and then step out. Good, so you have a slightly wide base, okay? The reason I'm calling this an MMA stance, because it's a little more stable, a little less mobile, but you can transition into grappling pretty quick and strike from here too, okay? So that's our MMA stance. Once you're there, let's just practice moving around here, kind of on your own. You can go side to side, good. Got pivots, pivot, 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 pivot. That's front foot, here's rear foot. Pivots, not used frequently, but still important. Good, okay. So that's a little movement from there. Next, ready? We're gonna do Muay Thai. So we want our elbows to come all the way in, sit on top of our lats. So your arms, forearms should almost naturally cover your face, and your knuckles end up about at your eyebrows. Okay, you can lean forward a little bit too to make it more natural for you, okay? But then you're gonna try and stand up straight, march those feet. Good, that's our Muay Thai stance. Bring those feet in a little more narrow too. A little more narrow, and you have some more mobility here with that more narrow stance. Good, okay. And then the last one that we're covering here, what was it? Oh yeah, peekaboo. Okay, so now we want our hips forward. So we've just got a very square stance. You can even put your feet neutral if you prefer, but you don't have to. And then your hands completely cover your cheeks. Okay, yep, so you're protecting your face. Your eyes are just peeking out, and there's a lot of head movement side to side here, okay? It's our peekaboo stance. Let's move around in that for a second. Good, now specifically our movement, we're gonna go 2 steps in and then go back in the line, okay? So whichever the inside would be. It's a weird situation. I've got like a mirror, non-mirror kind of thing going on with our Zoom meeting. But with your front foot, you step in, and then your back foot, you step in also. 2 steps, then we can come back. So just 1, 2, 1, 2. You can pick whichever stance you want, practice all of them even. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, dance moves. 1, 2, 1, 2. Just changing the position in relation to our partner. If you can sort of imagine that. You see this like line on the carpet here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Looking good. Okay. And then we go into our range. Okay. So if you do want to use the wall, you can. We're not going to be punching hard. We're just familiarizing ourselves with the distance between us and a target. Okay. So there you go. You got the idea already. You're just throwing a jab. Nice and light. You're measuring with your jab because we're working on that mid-range. Then if you put a lot of focus into where your hand is connecting, you're going to want, it's kind of debatable, but you could maybe focus on your top 2 knuckles making contact with the wall. Looking good. Just a few more seconds here. Nice. Okay. All right, time to get some speed punches in. You ready? So we're just going to start with our jabs, your front hand, 30 seconds nonstop. We're going to try and go as fast as we can, but the last 10 seconds is where I'm going to encourage you just to like go double time from what you did before. So that doesn't mean you should hold back. This is meant to gas you out and get your heart beating, create some muscle memory, and a decent like arm workout while we're at it, okay? So get set. You're going to kind of naturally feel your feet marching like this. It just kind of happens. All right, ready? 30 seconds. I'm just going to count out the 30. Ready? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Keep going. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. We're halfway there. 18, 19, 20. Double time. 21, 22. Faster. 23, 24, 25, 26. Pick it up and then 28, 29, 30. Woo! Nice job. All right, go and shake it out. Now, once we use your cross is going to feel a little slower just because there's more distance it's covering from the target. Don't worry too much about your hips. It's going to be kind of all arms, and then your feet are just moving. All right. Get set. 30 seconds, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, keep it up, 17, 18, 19, 20, double time, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. Woo! Looking good. Shake it out. So, technically today is all about talking about self-discipline and talking about how it relates to your confidence and whatnot. But something we talked about last week that I just want to reshare is what we kind of have dubbed the adversity advantage. And, I feel like it's something I've known, but just putting the terminology that way has helped retrain my thinking when it comes to challenging circumstances. And the idea is pretty straightforward, but when most people face adversity, they tend to turn away from it. But the people that truly end up growing to be great and successful in whatever their endeavors are throughout life actually find a way to change that experience of adversity to be used to their advantage. And so in light of the whole, outbreak and even the economic implications, everything related to that, if instead we're the type of people to seek for our advantage in times of adversity, I think it embodies everything, being a warrior kind of stands for. So that's just my opinion, though. I just want to kind of share with you a couple of words there. It's kind of standard operating procedure there, but hopefully it inspires you in some way to, take whatever challenges you're going through and find a way to win because of it, not in spite of it. So anyways, that's my spiel for today. We're going to review some techniques that I think you're probably familiar with at this point. Same ones you saw Aiden working on. I'll try and give you a little more detail than with him, though, because I know you can handle it, so you can hone it even more. But ultimately, it just comes to getting repetitions in and across from you is just as effective, if not more effective from you, but is the one he's learning, okay? So here, we're gonna start with our cross. So you're in your stance. You're gonna take whichever arm is back, right? Let's just throw it out a couple times. You already know this. Ready? Let's see your cross. Ish, ish, ish. Good. I see you're using that kung fu punch still, keeping the pinky down. Just stick with that. That's good for now. I like that. Yep, that's good. I train you to keep your elbow. Nice. Okay. So I know we've talked about this stuff before, but to help solidify it for you, what I'm going to focus on first is pivoting my heel off of the ground. And it's not just because it's coming off the ground. I'm pivoting on the ball of my foot so I can punch with my rear hip. So as I do this, you follow along with me if you want. You're just punching with your rear hip. Okay, good. Now working from the ground up, the next level here is pulling with my lead hamstring. And if you don't get that right away, don't worry too much about it. I just want you to know it does exist if you're feeling confident. Right on. Tell those kids what's up. Just kidding. All right, good. So we're pulling with that lead hamstring. All right, so next we're gonna focus on our hand coming out. So I think with the video, it helps kind of highlight how obvious this is. If the biggest mistake people make is they bring their elbow out too early. And on the video, it looks like I'm doing a hook almost just because my elbow's out, right? So you wanna make sure that elbow stays down to the very end of the punch. And that's why you're practicing the Kung Fu style right now, just to avoid that mistake where the elbow comes out. Yep, that looks good. Now, last kind of level we'll talk about with this. Okay, that's looking good. I'll bring up two things, okay? First thing, when it comes to the rotation, if you focus on pulling your opposite shoulder, like ripping it back, so I'm pulling this shoulder back, it's going to also add a lot of power to it. And then, like, to make all of this even better, I'm actually going to push off of that back foot. So it all comes together. Boom, boom. Nice. So that's your cross. Head movement. Ready? We've got our heels moving along with our shoulders, side to side. Good. Our head is moving at a straight angle here. And I'm going to bring my shoulder towards my opposite hip. Nice. Body slam. Good. Nice. So you've got the idea slipping down pretty well. The biggest mistake people make is when someone's actually punching at them, they have a tendency of leaning backwards. We actually want to slip into the punch. Or even, let me switch my feet so you might be able to see, slipping towards it. So angles. Now we can move into the footwork. And let me lay this out. Okay. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but I found putting this in like a V kind of helps elaborate what we're doing here. Or better illustrate what we're doing here. Oh, hey, look at that. Looking good. So you got the V. All right, I like it. Cool. So we're standing in our stance. Good, facing the V. We're going to start out by taking, let's go for our footwork towards the inside that we worked on. So you step in with one foot, then we're going to shuffle forward at the same angle, and then pivot towards the attacker. I know you got the wall there. Doing good though. There you go, same thing. Step one, step two, shuffle, step three, pivot. Good, step one, step to the inside, step two, shuffle, step three, pivot. Nice. Okay, let's switch to the other one. We're gonna do a step through shift. So we're shifting our stance, or our feet. I take my back foot and step all the way through to the outside. Next, I'm going to do a D'Amato shift. So I switch, I like shuffle my feet, but I pivot at the same time. Tug of war. I think I'm having more fun watching you than the other way around there, Henry. All right, ready? So you step through, D'Amato shift. There you go. I would just not even worry about the belt right now. You're doing good. Ready? Step through. Yep, D'Amato shift. Good. One more. Step through. And now we bring our left foot towards our right foot. And yeah, that's it. One more for good measure. Ready? Step through. Yep. This way. Yes, exactly. Nice. Let's throw some strikes in there really fast. We don't have much time. I want to get a quick workout in here at the end for you, but this is the important stuff, right? So we're going to take our inside step here and throw across. Then we pivot. I'm sorry, shuffle pivot. And now it opens us up to throw a 6-punch, a rear uppercut. You got it. One more time. So step in, throw across, shuffle, pivot, 6. Nice. Follow along quick. Okay, we're going to go to the other one. Ready? Step through shift to the outside. We're going to throw a jab with our left hand at the same time. Then we D'Amato shift and load up for our 5-punch right away. Boom. Good. Let's go over it one more time. Ready? Step through. Oh, that's right. I missed a step. We're throwing a jab at the same time. Step through jab. Boom. D'Amato shift. 5. Rip it. Looks good. Okay, then the last thing, we'll just go right into the double leg takedown, okay? So step 1, you actually want to lower your levels, especially for striking here. You drop down low. Then you take your front leg and you take a step forward with it. Now you drive to your knee. Then your back leg comes up. And just for the sake of the drill, we come back into our stance. But they're probably will end up on the ground at that point. So I'm just going to face this way for you too. The biggest mistake people make is they go down into the ground. So instead we want lower levels and send all of our energy straight forward. Yeah, looking good. Let's just do one more here. Ready? Get down low. Straight through. Boom. In which case we'd also be grabbing around the back of their legs. Yep. You got it. Nice. Okay. Let's try and mix some of that all together for a minute and we'll finish strong with a solid workout, okay? All right, so just into our stance. See some straight punches. You can throw as many jabs as you want, but let's get some of those crosses in there too, okay? So just kind of on your own first. I mean, you can shadow me too if you want. Boom, and cross. Good. Let's throw some head movement in. Good. Just slips here today. Let's put the two together. So you might go cross, slip, cross. Or slip, jab, cross. Good. Slip, cross. Good. Okay, now I'm going to have you slip my punches. Look out. Whoa. There you go. Whoa. Do you feel like it's a video game yet? There you go. Awesome. Okay. So next, let's get the footwork going too. Ready? Put all 3 together. So you're slipping, throwing strikes, right? Good. Moving that head. Now last thing, we're going to use a jab to set up our double leg. Ready? So keep moving. Jab, double leg. Yeah, there you go. Take it slow. We don't want to do anything harsh on your knees there. Ready? Jab, double leg. My man, looking good. Okay, nice. Got the wrong paper there. Okay. Hope we're ready for an epic little workout here. Okay. So this is going to be all core. Gonna make it look good for the wifey, all right? Okay, so we're gonna start out These are all supposed to be about 20 seconds. I'm just going to estimate it. I don't have a good source for a clock right now. So just do your best here. So we're going to start with regular sit-ups, okay? 20 seconds. Ready, go. There we go. Good. I'd estimate we have about 10 more seconds left. Nice. Russian twister next. For the first time in my life, I just heard these called boxer twists, and I was like, oh, I like that so much better. Nice. About 10 more seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Not done yet. V-ups are next. Turn this way so you see. Ready? About 10 more seconds here, I bet. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Double crunch. Ready? So this when we sit up, we can bend our knees though. Double crunch. Oh yeah, we're doing it. Good, let's switch to the next one. Leg raises. Good, we'll do leg switches. Good, try and go all the way up with your leg if you can with this one. We'll do flutter kicks in a second here. Oh, man, extra level of difficulty. What are these? Leg switches, straight leg sit-ups. All right, so the next one actually, you keep your legs straight, and then you'd be sitting up just like so. He's ready to grapple. Now the flutter kicks. Reminds me of like a Rocky movie, but instead of a medicine ball, it's a child. Nice. Last one, shin touches. So you're gonna sit up and just touch the outside of your shins, like so. Face this way again. There we go. Let's try and hit 18 more of these. 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, almost there, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Woo! Awesome work. Oh, I got a little pop-up here. So, sorry, 1 second. All right. Yeah, it was cool seeing you. I'm excited you hopped on. Yeah, definitely a pleasure working out with you, even digitally. Yeah, I don't know if you'll be able to do it the rest of the week, but we'll be doing this Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday too, unless I last minute get called in for the guard. But
yeah, I heard about that.
Some videos though.
Yeah.
Okay, so But yeah, good seeing you, man.
Yep.
Good work. Keep it up. We'll talk to you soon, okay?
All right, sounds good. Thanks.
All right, see ya.